And we're back. I'm not sure why, but the video camera cut off, guys. I apologize about that. So, wow. Whoa. Okay, we're done there. All right. So, anyway, the ordered pair continues on over here. But if you remember, in the second quadrant, x is negative.
Negative. We moved left and then up.
So it's negative 1/2 square root of 3 over 2. And likewise, we'll just change colors or whatever. If we move straight across over here to our 45, that's going to be the square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2, but it's going to be negative square root of 2 over 2 and a positive square root of 2 or root 2 over 2. Same thing for here. Now again, that's not very straight, it's close enough. These angles that we're talking about are still 35, 45, and 60. However, they're not our theta angles. Our theta angle is going to be 120, 135, and then 150.
Correct.
All right. But what the angles we're talking about is the reference angles. So anyway, that's these same reference angles here. So that's going to be the square root of 3 over 2, comma 1/2. But remember, x is negative. And so forth and so on. And it goes, if we continue on down here, we get the same things. That's still going to be negative square root of 3 over 2. But now my y value...
Yeah, everything's negative in the third quadrant.
That's right.
I call this emo land because this is where all the goths live. Everything in the third quadrant is negative.
Everything in the third quadrant is negative.
It's emo
So
land.
that'll be negative 1/2, comma, negative square root of 3 over 2. And then, of course, straight down here, you know, going straight down, just like it coincides. But that's not very pretty, is it? It's going to be somewhere over here. Anyway, you guys get the point. It's going to be 1/2, but now y is negative, square root of 3 over 2. And it's negative y values in the fourth quadrant. And then, of course, for our 45, it'll be square root of 2 over 2 and negative square root of 2 over 2. And then for our 30-degree reference angle, see, 30-degree reference angle.
Here's 30 degrees.
That's 330 degrees if we sweep all the way around 330. So then that's going to be square root of 3 over 2 and negative 1/2. Okay, so the only thing left is the quadrantals. We haven't talked about the quadrantals, Mr. Simmons.
What are the quadrantals again?
I think the quadrantals are going to be the angles 0, 90, 180, 270, or 360.
All of the right angles with the x and y axis.
Yeah, it's the axes, the positive x, positive y, so forth and so on. Would you like to label those in black for us?
All right, black is beautiful. That one there, I went over this distance, which is the length of the radius. That's the radius, which is 1. So my x-coordinate is 1. And I went up and down, nothing at all.
Not a thing. Dang, I said dang.
Start at the origin. If I go straight up, I went up 1, that's my y, but I went left and right, none. I just went straight up. So 0, 1
0,
are the
1.
coordinates for 90 degrees or pi over 2. Over here, I move left 1. Again, that's a negative direction for x. And I went up and down, none. And for my 270 degrees or 3 pi over 2, I went left and right, none, and I went straight down. That's 0, negative 1.
So I believe we have all of the exact value coordinates for our unit circle labeled. I know what all of them are.
For the common angles.
Exactly. The only other thing we really have left is to talk about these angles, the theta, not the reference angles, but the
Right,
theta
the
angles.
actual angles.
Yeah.
It's blinking red.
I think we're about out of battery. Should we just do this next time?
Why not?
We'll do this in classroom next time. Anyway, you guys see what's going on. Good luck. Hope you watch the video.
Absolutely.